To make the final introduction, please welcome the Director of High Performance Sport, Recreation and Physical Literacy from Vancouver Island University, Stephanie White.
It's a pleasure and an honor for me to be here this evening, to be at my first CCAA AGM, but also to induct a Mariner into the Hall of Fame. And really a great opportunity for me to learn a little bit about the history of the CCAA and to understand some of the really great people that have gone into the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to all the inductees, and specifically Teresa. I've had experience with you through CIS, and your legacy lives on beyond just your work here at CCAA, so congratulations to you. Danielle's accolades, they speak for themselves in the book as to why she's in the Hall of Fame. But for me, why Danielle is special, it's about the role that she does every day with us at the Mariners and Vancouver Island University. She's our manager of sports facilities and recreation. And she takes that pride and sense of belonging that she had as a Mariner and brings that to her work every day. She helps our students at VIU feel special when they come in the building and are engaged in any of our programming. The first time that I ever went to VIU, I was rushing on campus, and Danielle was the first face I met. And that calm, confident demeanor that she has really kind of settled me down, calmed me down, and made me immediately feel like this is home. This is going to be my next home. And so I thank her for that and all the work that she's done to help me transition into my role. But as I've got to know Danielle over the last few months, what I will tell you is that right under that surface is a huge competitive athlete that lives every day with her. And that competitive edge is what made Danielle a standout athlete. But that competitive edge is what makes Danielle an outstanding employee, and beyond any employee, a true ambassador for Mariners Athletics and Vancouver Island University. She may try and convince the Pac West to bring bowling back because she's a competitive bowler, and I told her I would joke about it. She's not really, but she's just fierce in what she does. She has a calm strength about her, and I am so proud to work with you every day, but more importantly, welcome you on behalf of the whole Mariner community and Vancouver Island University, congratulating you on your induction into the CCAA Hall of Fame. Welcome.
Thank you for the introduction, Stephanie. First off, I'd just like to thank the Pac West and the CCAA organizing committee, the selection committee for the amazing evening tonight. To all the builders, ADs, coaches, and all the others who make it possible for student athletes to have such an amazing league to compete in. I'd also like to congratulate the other award winners. I read all of your bios, listened to all your stories tonight, and everyone is so deserving, so congratulations to all of you. When I first heard the news of the induction, I was completely shocked. There are so many deserving athletes that have come across this conference over the years, so I feel very humbled to be recognized tonight. While there was a big supporting cast through the years, too many to talk about here, there are definitely a few people that I feel like really shaped who I am and helped me develop both athletically and personally. Of course, my family is so important. I was the youngest of 4. My siblings always let me, or were forced to let me, tag along with whatever they were doing. During these tag-alongs was where I had some of my first experiences playing volleyball. Thanks to my sister Angel for taking me to Kitts Beach or Cameron Center and playing pepper with me for hours. My sister Carmen for being like a second mom to me, always being there for me. My brother Bobby for showing me how hard work and perseverance can get you closer to your goals. And of course, my mom. She did everything she could to provide opportunities. And now as a parent myself, I can't understand how she did all of that alone. Too many things to list here, but a big thanks to her throughout the years. Rick Beavis. I know some of you know Rick in the room. He was my coach at Malaspina. He somehow convinced my mom to allow me to move to an island at 18 years old. I'm not sure how he did that, but if he didn't, I don't know where I would be now. He taught me to always strive to be the best, and his competitiveness combined with mine made for a great partnership over the years we had together. I'm a short person in a tall person's game, and I thank him for taking a chance on me. Gary Yip. I'm not even sure where to start with him. He was my club coach growing up, but was so much more. He taught me work ethic, discipline, commitment, dedication, being true to what you believe, and the list goes on. He's so genuine in the way he cares for people, and I'm so fortunate to still have him in my life, and for my kids to call him Grandpa Gary. I owe him so much, and I don't think he'll ever know how grateful I am. The news of the award brought back a flood of memories for me. All of the road trips, countless hours in the gym, study halls, team dinners, and so much more. I remember so clearly some of the hard-fought battles that ended in both victory and defeat. But looking back on my career, I have more fond memories that outweigh the losses, and I have friendships that have lasted through the years. I met my husband Shane on the court. He was on the men's volleyball team in my second year, and we sparked up a friendship. Here we are years later, married with children. We've had the opportunity to coach together and got to taste the first national gold for the Mariners in 2008. It would have been pretty sweet to experience that as a player, but it was very special to be able to experience that with him as a coach. He carries some of the same qualities that my early coaches did: competitiveness, dedication, work ethic, a genuine care for people, and I'm so fortunate that our kids get to grow up as a part of the Mariner family and have him as a role model. Now, I consider myself pretty lucky to go to work every day at VIU, work with some amazing people, and be part of the same environment that was so special to me and a huge part of me growing up. I still to this day can feel the energy and excitement when I walk into a gym at a provincial or national tournament and so badly want to be back playing again. Still holding out hope for the 5th year, but I think that ship's probably sailed. To end off, I'd just like to say what an honor it is to be inducted into the CCAA Hall of Fame, and congrats to all the other inductees. Thank you.